Closing the gates. Runners dispatched from the 1900 metre mark, and True Master jumped awkwardly and is at the back of the field early on. Disco L has the lead. Zestful is right there in the white silks, and Great Rumpus the orange. Wave and Flag the pink cap now runs up into third. Gone Baby Gone perfectly placed, about 4 lengths off the leader. Fatura's a length and a half behind that one and stalking it. That's with the yellow cap. Then comes Gifted for Glory, followed by Candy Moon and Sage Throne and True Master. As they settle down to race now, and that leader is Zestful. So Zestful takes them along. Back in second now, Wave and Flag. Disco L is third. Great Rumpus and Gone Baby Gone. They're racing about 4 lengths off the leader. A length and a half for Tura, then Gifted for Glory is near the rail. They move towards the 1300 metre marker, and then comes Candy Moon, True Master and Sage Throne. Now they move towards the 1000 metre marker, and Zestful continuing to control the pace. Wave and Flag with the blinkers back in second, and Disco L is near the rail with the black cap. Gone Baby Gone and Great Rumpus, they're about 4 or 5 lengths off the leader. Then comes Futura with the yellow cap, followed by Gifted for Glory, and then True Master, Candy Moon, Sage Throne. They'll to be homeward bound now, and Zestful's going to bring him into the stretch. Wave and Flag second, Disco Alice third. Gone Baby Gone. Futura now comes around them, got 4 or 5 to make up. Gifted for Glory goes in. At the 300, Zestful still the leader. Wave and Flag, Great Rumpus, Disco L. Futura and Gone Baby Gone now asked to quicken up. Gone Baby Gone, Great Rumpus, now Futura starts to motor home. Futura, Disco L, and Futura exploding into action. He's down, most impressive. Gift for Glory second. Third will go to Gone Baby Gone, and Disco L ran fourth. Number 10, Futura, the son of Dynasty, asked to quicken up at the 300, but once he got to them, you'll see Glenn eases this one up. The son of Dynasty, the 3-year-old, Brett Crawford, well done to John Freeman and Ian Longmore, Jack Mitchell, and Futura has now won 4 from 5, stepped up in the distance. Greyville night racing under the lights, first time right-handed track, so there was a lot against him. He answered all the questions and he's down at the line. Well done to Brett Crawford, Glenad and the co. Gifted for Glory, very nice run back in second position, and that's for Mike Bass. Gone Baby Gone, number 2 runs third. Disco L fourth. Great Rumpus, Wave and Flag. Then Candy Moon. Further back, True Master, then the long-time leader, Zestful, as we look at the head-on in the betting world, fixed odds, exotics, 1900, Consolation, and 1 or 2 reminders with the yellow cap on the right-hand side. He had about 3 or 4 lengths to make up at the top of the lane, and then Futura comes into the lead. Glenad looks over his right shoulder, likes what he sees, and inside the last 50 metres eases up, and there you can see another action, a very, very nice son of Dynasty, a very good-looking son of Dynasty, and Futura clearly on the upgrade until the running of race 7, and that's the...
Well, this was the test for Futura, and he's come through with flying colours as he glided by that last 100 metres. Let's get Brett Crawford into the picture here. Now, coming to the course tonight, there were a couple of questions to be answered, and Futura's ladies' reputation on the line.
Yeah, Sheldon, I mean, you know, he hasn't put a foot wrong this horse, so, you know, obviously today was a step up according to the weights and the ratings. But we've always thought that he's a very smart horse, and we were very confident of a big, big run tonight. And, you know, I mean, I couldn't ask him to do anything more. I mean, under the lights first time, he handled it like a true professional, and just very, very pleased. And very well done to Jack, to John, who in Cape Town, I'm sure they'll be thrilled, and to Ian and Debbie who made the trip.
Talking the Daily News now?
Sheldon, I don't know. We'll see. You know, there are a few options for him to go still, so we'll just sit around and see what works best for him.
Quite an easy horse to work with in the mornings, natural athlete.
Yeah, he's just a thorough professional. You know, does everything right. He just puts his mind on the job, and he's just been a horse that's maturing, and he's just coming to hand at the right time. And I mean, you know, any horse that's won what he's done, 4 out of 5, it's a big tribute to him. So well done.
Well done, Brett.
Cheers.
Let's get Glenn Hatt, the winning rider. Now let's look for Futura. From day one, you've sat on his back, and he just keeps getting better and better.
Look, you know, what can I say? You know, he's doesn't take much for me to do on him. He's always showed that something special about him, and a lot of belief in this horse. And just glad he's shown that, you know, what we think of him. You know, and looking forward to certain, you know, a couple of races coming up, and let's just hold thumbs.
Just looking at the race, what was the tempo like up front?
They didn't go very quick. I thought they'd go a lot quicker. But it was. I think it was a true test for him. A true test. It was a nice test for him at Greyville, because that's what can happen here at Greyville. You know, if they don't go too quick in front, it's hard to catch him up. But he can show that he can turn it on like that. So any horse can do that. It shows that there's something special.
100%. Coming to the 300, you were asking him, and the next thing you were gearing him down the last few strides.
Well, as I said, you know, they came in the straight and they quickened, and they did quicken as I expected them to quicken away from me. And I just had to give him, you know, he switches off so easily, this horse, and he waits for you to ask him. And let me tell you, I mean, yeah, well, what can I say? No.
Go enjoy the replay.
Yeah, just my sponsors, another big one. Since I've worn their breeches, it's just been going mile high.
Well done.
Thank you.
Let's get Ian Longmore into the picture now. Coming down to the course, obviously you're expecting a winning performance. This was breathtaking.
Actually, Selden, we were very excited about the horse. He looks like a really good prospect. Just like to thank Brett for doing such a great job, and a good ride by Glenn. And obviously to my partners, Jack and John, they're probably watching. And also to Nancy, I'm sure she'll be particularly thrilled with this as she named this fella for us. So yeah, we're very excited.
Looking forward to the future the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, well, we'll have to sit down with the chaps now and see, you know, what we're going to do now with this car. Oh, no, is that right? I've just heard it's Helga's birthday, so 13. A nice birthday present for Helga as well.
Well done. Before you leave us, there's a Betting World voucher. Thanks very much to Betting World, and Jay Raj is producing that to Ian Longmore. Well done to all the connections. Number 10, Futura. He's come through and he's silenced them all this evening. He's now put his hand up there, and let's keep a close eye on this son of Dynasty.